Hey guys, so today is part 2 of my beauty room declutter. You would have already hopefully seen part 1. If you haven't, it will be linked up there and down below like normal. This is not the same day that I'm filming this declutter. I filmed this like a week or so ago because I underestimated how long it would take me to declutter, and the videos were extremely long. I had to break them up. So I'm filming like the little intro today. If you saw part 1, you already know all of this. Today is foundations and eyeshadow palettes, so we're going to declutter those and wrap this kind of little declutter series up. Honestly, this is the first time I filmed a declutter series, and if I had known what I know now, I would have broken this up into like smaller parts, but here we are. Hopefully you've enjoyed the series. Let me know in the comments down below if you like these kind of videos, and let's get stuck straight into this declutter. So, oh wait, before we do, you know we got to do the YouTubey thing, so go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's get stuck into it. The usual disclaimer that I did in part 1. Firstly, yes, I have more makeup than any one person needs. I wish I could say, but this is my full-time job and I need it. It's not. I just freaking love makeup. I would probably truly have this much whether I filmed on YouTube or not. Secondly, if I am throwing something away, please trust the fact that it is properly expired. Proper expired, okay? I have had some of this makeup for well over 5 years, so please know if I'm throwing it away, it's not going to waste. Thirdly, I will be giving these products to people that really will love them and give them the home that they deserve and will actually use them. They aren't going to like just sit there and, you know, get thrown away or whatever like that. Please don't comment like, oh, I'll take it off your hands or give it to me or whatever like that. They'll be going to people like friends and family and all that kind of stuff that will truly use it. I promise you, I have given away a lot of makeup to them before. I will be doing giveaways and stuff like that on my channel coming up to Christmas time. So you will have your chance to get some makeup, don't you worry. That's it. Now let's get started. This is all my foundations. I know. Do you know what's sad is like I don't actually even love as many of these as there are here. So let's declutter. This one I do like, the It Cosmetics CC cream, but it's so old. It was so, and 100. Oh, does it smell? It actually still smells fine. Interesting. No, it's so old, Martin. It's like, we're talking years. Years and years. What's the expiry? It doesn't even have an expiry on here. I'm going to investigate this one a little bit longer, but it is like 2 or 3 years old. This I hate. I wanted to like it. It's a great price. It's disgusting. I hate it. So that's going. Purito BB cream is actually really nice, but it's like grey. The undertone is like, oh, I just pumped out so much on my hand. It could be a contour for me. Look at that shade. It's so grey. It's not good. So I'm going to obviously give that away. Oh, Revlon Candid, I love. Actually, I haven't used this in so long. I need to use this. I love this foundation. So good. The Maybelline Super Active, it's just the wrong shade for me. It's too dark. Pretty sure it's too dark. Oh, I haven't used this in a little while. It's probably also too matte for me right now. Yeah, it's too dark for me. That's got to go. Maybelline Fit Me. I don't super hate it. I don't super love it, but we'll keep it. NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop for when I'm super, super oily in like the middle of summer and it's like humidity central. This is a really good foundation, so that's definitely staying. I freaking hate this foundation. I've seen so many people love this. I do not know how people love this foundation. I kind of want to give it one more go. Maybe I don't know. I might give it one more go. I haven't used it in ages, so, but I really don't think I like it, but I'll give it one more go. Bite Changemaker. I don't super love this either. Okay, that's, no, okay, we're gonna throw that away. It is only 12 months. I've had it for over 12 months. That's gross. Okay, ew. This NYX Born to Glow. I actually haven't tried this in so long. I need to give this another go. Is it too dark for me? I feel like it is. Oh, it's definitely too dark for me. And very yellow. Okay, I'm going to give that away. That's not the right shade for me. What was I thinking if I ever wore that? This is a no. It's way too light for me, and it's so very full coverage. If you want like a really, really hydrating full coverage foundation, try this one. You'll probably like it. Okay, this is the Flower Beauty Get Real, and I don't know, can you see the discoloration? I'm pretty sure this was like proper off. Let me give it a shake. Yeah, I don't know. I'm giving this away only because I actually don't like it. It's like the lightest of lightest tint for your skin, and I'm just not going to use it. But no, I'm going to throw this away. It's still got, it's off. That's gross. This is the Juvia's Place, what's it called? I Am Magic Foundation. It's just really, really matte and really, really texturizing and really, really not the right skin tone for me. But it's full coverage. So if you like full coverage, see how full coverage that is? But it's just very matte. It makes me look older than I am. And I don't need that, trust me. This one I don't like. It didn't look good on my skin, but it also has coconut in it, so proper breaks me out, but I just don't like it, and everyone else seems to love it. I do not. I really like these little NYX Total Control drops. They're super good, but these are off. I can promise you, I've had them for like 5 years. Don't love this. I will keep it because it was so expensive, but I don't love it. Love this. Great foundation. Great. Super good. It is matte, so if you don't like matte, don't get it. And if you don't like full coverage, also don't get it. I really like it though. It's beautiful, especially coming up to our little humid summer here in Queensland. Love this one as well. This is such a beautiful, like, natural virgin on dewy full coverage foundation. It's beautiful. You can make it medium sheer. It's lovely. I really, really think this is an underrated foundation. Really like this foundation. It's beautiful. It's the wrong skin, it's the wrong undertone for me. I can make it work, but I've got to like make it work. But it is a beautiful foundation. I just need the right shade. I really like these. These are perfect coming into summer. The Kosas Tinted Face Oil. It's just like, I wear these when I go out to like breakfast or something on the weekend, and I just want like a light wash of color on the face. Oh, look at how dirty this desk is. I really, really do like these. I can see how this wouldn't be for everyone, but I really like them. I do not love this foundation. I cannot make this foundation work for me. It does not look great. I'm going to try it with a more hydrating foundation, but so far it's not a win. But I just purchased it and it was expensive, so I'm going to try my hardest to make it work. I love this foundation. I love this foundation. Fun fact, L'Oreal True Match, this one, and L'Oreal Infallible, two of my all-time favorite foundations, even over all my high-end ones. They're beautiful. I'll repurchase this. I've just run out of Infallible. I'm going to repurchase that. I love them. I think they're brilliant. This is the Jouer High Coverage. I do like this, especially coming into summer with it being a little bit more matte. It will just keep my skin looking a bit nicer. So this is more of a summer foundation for me. It is so full coverage. So if you don't like that and you don't like matte skin, don't get it. But it's a nice one to have in your collection if you want some, like if you just ever need a high coverage matte foundation, you know what I mean? It's just one of those kind of like nice ones to have in there. MAC Studio Fix Tech Cream to Powder. I quite like this. Sometimes it looks really good. I really have to hydrate my skin underneath and not use a lot of this, because otherwise it can get a little bit like, it kind of breaks up, I don't know. But I do quite like this. It is quite nice, but I wouldn't say run, don't walk for it, but it's nice. The Misha Cushion Foundation, this is in the shade 23, which is a nice shade match for me. This is a beautiful everyday natural cushion foundation. I really like cushion foundations just for a casual everyday kind of foundation. This was like $10 or something from Style Runner, so that one's lovely. And then obviously you guys know I have my Bare Minerals Bare Pro, which is my holy grail. I also have my Rare Beauty and my Huda Beauty, which separately don't super love. Together, really quite love. So there you go. But they're going to go back in here. And then I just have my M Cosmetics Cushion Foundation, which is like my favorite cushion foundation. And it's beautiful. Again, I wear it on the everyday. This one and the Bare Minerals one stay on my little trolley beside me, and they're just like my go-tos. Oh, and my Tarte Hydroflex or Hydro C, whatever, Hydroflex. I love this. All right, that's foundation. Decluttered. So these are all the foundations that we're getting rid of. Nice, I feel good about that. Okay, next. I just counted all my eyeshadow palettes and I have 72. 72 friggin' eyeshadow palettes. There's no way I can use all that eyeshadow. I don't know how savage I'm gonna be able to be with this though, to be honest, you guys, because I freaking love all my eyeshadow palettes. I'm such an eyeshadow person. So let's just see how we go, hey? Now this tray right here sits at the bottom of my trolley because these are all ones that I use in the everyday. So this is Luna Beauty Eternal. I should turn this around. Come on, Martina. There we go. So Charlotte Tilbury, which I'm in the middle of doing a 3 looks 1 palette of filming right now. I've got M Cosmetics, my Dior Early Birds. If you guys want an in-depth eyeshadow palette collection video, let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to skim through this because I know this video is probably already an hour long. Huda Beauty, my Pat, Quad, Viseart, Natasha Denona, Sydney Grace, Glaminatrix, Kaleidos, and Luna Beauty. So none of them are going anywhere. I love these. There's also another pile that kind of sits beside my little thing. So it is Natasha Denona Soft Glam, not going anywhere. My 2 curated Lethal Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes. I don't super love, I like these. They're just finicky to play with, but I'm not getting rid of them. My beloved, I freaking love this palette, you guys. I love this palette so much. I also really love this. This video did not get a lot of views, but this palette is stunning. I need to do more looks. I really love this. I really love this. I think this is such a beautiful palette. There's no way I'm getting rid of that. That's the KKW one, if you're wondering. I'm definitely not getting rid of any of my Pat McGrath Mothership palettes. They're stored separately. And then I'm definitely not getting rid of this. This is I nearly love this more than I love the Motherships, to be honest. So I'm going to put these down in my trolley because they go there. I've got Kathleen Light's Dream Street from Colourpop. Oof. I never use this. I literally never reach for it, but I love it. So that's a maybe. I've got a heap of Juvia's Place palettes, like a heap. I've got the Warrior, which is this one. I've got this one. I love this color scheme. This one. This one. I love these color schemes. And this one. So I'm not going to get rid of these because honestly, my fiance got them for me for a present one time and I just love them. I got this Sample Beauty palette and I got it for like $20 and I really like the color scheme of it. And the first time I used it, I liked it. And then after that, these metallics like flaked off my eyes and I don't think I'm going to use this. So I think I'm going to give this away. Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde I am fighting with, but I'm obviously going to keep it. Also, my fiance got this for me for a present. But for some reason, last time I used this, it didn't work. So I need to try it again. Maybe we'll try it again today. We'll see how we go. I'm not getting rid of any of my Natasha Denona, even though I don't super love this palette. I love the color scheme, just not so much the quality, but I'm not getting rid of it. No, ma'am. I'm not getting rid of this. I regret buying it, but it's still pretty and it's still gorgeous. So I'm not going to get rid of that. Huda Naughty, that's a definite keep. Desert Dusk, again, don't reach for, but oh god, I loved this so much back in the day. It was... Remember when she brought these out? Like... They were cult classics. I also have Nude. So I have them all except for the very, very first one. I do love Nude. I love the tones. This is such a good everyday palette. I'm going to put my Hudas down beside my little trolley here, actually. I have Fenty Moroccan Spice. Ooh, what do I want to do with this? Do I want to keep it? Actually, I'm going to give this away. I don't ever reach for it. I love this Morphe Maddie Ziegler palette. I do not support Morphe on my channel, but I think this is the only Morphe palette I'm going to keep because I really love the color scheme of this. Like, I wish this was another brand, but I do really like the actual just eyeshadow palette brand aside, I really like. So I'm going to keep this one. I have the Tarte Tartars Pro palette. I love this. This isn't going anywhere. This is my first, this and ABH Modern Renaissance, which is around here somewhere, was my first 2 ever high-end palettes, so I will never ever get rid of them, ever. My mum bought them for me when she went on a trip away once. Linda Hallberg Infinity palette. It's like a face palette. I just didn't really love this. I never use it, ever. I didn't love the quality of this, to be honest. I think I'm going to give that away. I will never get rid of any of my ABH palettes either. They're special to me. This is Prism. I got Prism for this green. I love it. And Subculture, obviously. I was the clown that got Subculture after all of the bad reviews and was like, oh, but I love the color scheme. And it's horrible, but I'm never gonna get rid of it. Zoeva Cocoa Blend, very pretty, but I never reach for it, so I'm gonna give that away. I'm trying to be savage here, you guys, because I have so many. The Too Faced Gingerbread palette, I don't like this. I don't know what people see in these. I don't like it. The quality is so bad, but it's the only Too Faced product I have, so I just kind of keep it in my collection for that sake. Lemonade Dominique Cosmetics. I don't know why she discontinued this palette. This palette is so freaking good. I love it. This is like one of my all-time favorite color schemes for an eyeshadow palette. Like these colors, like Kristen Dominique, if for some reason you happen to stumble across my little channel, like please redo this palette because it's so good. I will never get rid of that. All right, this Morphe Main Event 24M palette. I hated this so much. This was the shittest palette, I'm not gonna lie. So that's going. These are all my single little shadows. I have a heap of Makeup Geek and Colourpop. This is a mix of Makeup Geek and Colourpop. This is not going anywhere. This is Lucky Penny, you guys. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this in a few videos. Look how pretty Lucky Penny is. These are not going anywhere. These are stunning. So yeah. Beauty Bay Bright Mattes. Ooh. I'm gonna keep this just because it's one of those like full colorful eyeshadow palettes that like if you ever need a color, it's in here. But I have to admit the quality of this is terrible. It's really not great, and that's why I don't reach for it a lot, but I'm just gonna keep it if I ever need one of those colors. What is this? Morphe 24M. I think it's 24M. 35M. Sorry. I love the color scheme of this. This is a beautiful palette. Quality's not super great. You know, it's Morphe. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm pretty much going to get rid of all my Morphe palettes, you guys. This is 35B, which actually I'm going to keep 35B because if I ever want to do a colorful look, if it's not in the Beauty Bay one, it's probably in here. And I actually do like the quality of this one more than I like the Beauty Bay one. So maybe I'll get rid of the Beauty Bay one then. Let me see. I'm just going to keep both for now. That's not very savage, but hey. What is this? 3502. Oh yeah, okay, this brown one. Yeah, that can go. It's not that great a quality. Oh, Jaclyn Hill. Obviously, I've got to keep this. I never use it, but I'm going to keep it. I did like that. That's like the OG one too before they reformulated. And then this is the 39A, which I quite liked. Quality wasn't too bad, but I never reach for it. I'm not going to reach for it, and I'm not going to show it on my channel, so may as well get rid of it. Then I have these like little NYX ones, which I won in a giveaway. I have never used, have I used this? No, I've never used this one. I'm actually going to keep this for an actual giveaway for you guys. I'm going to like maybe do a little Christmas giveaway. I really like this one. I like the color scheme and I like this shadow. The quality of these aren't like amazing, but they're not bad. I also don't, have I used this one? This is the Brights. Yes, I have used this ever so slightly. I'm actually going to give this one away. I'm not going to use it. I like the quality of the 35B and the Beauty Bay one better. And I like, should I keep this? I really like the color scheme of it. Am I ever going to reach for it? I'll just keep that for a bit longer and we'll see. And then this is the Colourpop Mint to Be, which the quality of this is so poor. But I don't have anything of these colors in my collection, so I'm just going to keep that just for the colors. Okay, now I just have to decide whether or not I'm going to keep this or not. I can't really give this away, so I may as well just keep it. Oh, we have more. Oh my god. Okay, LH and Shannon Secrets Going Nowhere. These are like almost kind of like Pat McGrath special shades, you guys. They're so pretty. Actually, this shade right here, if you've ever seen that new, well, it's not new, but it got released this year, that Chantecaille for special like eyeshadow palette, this shade's exactly the same as that, to be honest. This is so pretty. I don't use it enough. LH Cosmetics does not get the hype that it deserves. I'm telling you right now. That's a stay. Now I need a makeup wipe. LH Cosmetics Metallic Mysteries, definitely not going anywhere. This is like the OG special Pat McGrath shades. Like, honestly, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Wild Nothing from Colourpop, my favorite Colourpop palette. It's not going anywhere. I freaking love this palette. It's so beautiful. It's like such a beautiful bridal palette as well. Sigma Warm Volume 2 palettes. I'm not going to get rid of this. Oh, maybe I should. This is the first product that I received in PR. So I kind of have like sentimental value towards it, but I'm not going to use it. Yeah, I'm going to give it away. I'm just going to be savage and give it away. Modern Renaissance. She ain't going nowhere. Look how much I've used and abused this. She ain't going nowhere. Tarty Beauty. Oof, I might give this away, you guys. I don't love it. I really don't love it, and I'm never going to reach for it, and I'm not even really a Tarte fan anymore, so I'm going to actually give that away, which is a shame. Kylie Summer Palette. I don't think anyone loved this, but I loved this. Like, I seriously used this in the KKW palette for like a year straight. I really like it. Am I going to reach for it ever again? No, I'm going to give it away. And last but not least, Abh Volume 3. I adore this. I need to do like a throwback palette video using this because it's so good. And I love it. Look how pretty it is. Such a beautiful, colorful palette. I really, really like it. Okay, that was all my eyeshadow palettes. I think that's it. Okay, let me go and tidy these up now. So I have these little like eyeshadow palette thingies, like holders. I only have one. I have one with like my staples that's already in my little trolley. And then I have this separate one as well. And then the others, I'll show you, don't you worry. Okay, so this is where I keep the rest of my palettes. So these are like the other ones that I'm keeping, which is actually really good. So I've got this one up here, and then these down here. These are just like the artwork of the Pat McGrath palettes, Mothership palettes. I just keep them here, but the actual palettes sit behind me. It gave me the shits like taking them out, in and out. And then I also decided to declutter the Beauty Bay Bright Matte palette because I just don't think I'm going to use it. I've had it all this time and I don't use it. So this is all of the makeup that I'm giving away. So there's the pile of palettes, there's that from the drawers, and then the foundations, etc. So I feel like that's actually a really savage like declutter. Like, look. Okay. Nice. I'm just going to finish tidying up and then I'll show you guys the finished little look-see. So this is it. This is the finished room. Also, just to give you one last little look-see, these are my favorite kind of palettes. I don't know if you can see, probably not. So they're the kind of palettes that stay there, and then obviously my Pat McGrath stays there. They're like some of my favorite lip products. Same with here. They're my favorite lip products. And then I just have makeup wipes and tissues and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's the little setup. All right, you guys, that is the end of this little declutter series. I have successfully decluttered this room. It is a lot more manageable now. I still have way more makeup than any one person ever needs, but don't come for me. I love it and I'm not giving it up. I hope you enjoyed the video and the little series. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You're just absolutely amazing. If you made it to this point, you know you are. And I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye.